Johnny Carson, miss you. Excellent. Jay Leno, classic. Dave Letterman, I was too young. But I got to see a lot of this stuff, and I know all about these other guys. But we're going to talk about Stephen Colbert and how much of a just not good guy he is, especially the day that he had dancing syringes on his show. That was very disgusting, very, very cringe, and very, very annoying. But Jay Leno says political late night host, nobody wants to hear a lecture, which is finally something that comes out about all entertainment. WNBA, WWE, all the way back. Absolutely, positively. Before I get too far into this video, I now have over 70 subscribers. I appreciate you guys, and it's very humbling for me. I don't know what to say. All I can say is I'm going to bring you guys the entertainment value that y'all can expect out of me with my sarcasm. And it's going to go into the realms of Stephen Colbert, a guy I don't care about even when he was on Comedy Central. This political late night stuff has got to go. But let's continue. Everything in that I'm showing will be in the description box. Description box. Something a lot of people have turned into a personal commercial for themselves, but I'm leaving what the description box for. I'm doing it for you guys. You can look and research this stuff yourself. But without further ado, let's go with Jay Leno blast late night comedy host over. I don't know how it can be so divisive. Everything that Stephen Colbert says is divisive. Him getting the boot. The whole thing about him getting the boot was supposed to be for next May. I wouldn't consider that getting a boot. That's just saying, hey, you got a whole lot of time to make a whole lot more money, which he doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve what he has. He's not funny, very unoriginal. He doesn't write his own stuff anymore. And whenever he tries to write his own stuff, it falls so flat, people get sick to their stomach and throw up. I'm one of them. But anyway, 3 Jay Leno questions why late night hosts alienate half their audiences. Get to the joke. Now, when it comes to what he just said, when he says it about that in here, when was the last time Stephen Colbert actually made a funny joke? I don't know. But what we're going to do is listen to what he has to say.
Show for the 22 years, and that your jokes were roughly equally balanced between going after Republicans and taking aim at Democrats.
Well, that's
Did you have a strategy, or was that?
Well, it's funny to me when I got hate letters from you and your Republican friends. Well, Miss Lyon, I hope you and your Democratic buddies are happy over the same joke. And I go, well, that's good. So that's how you get a whole audience. Now you have to be content with half the audience because you have to give your opinion.
How did we get to this place? So, or is
you know how? All right, look, but I'll let you. I'm gonna have this linked.
To sort of bring it.
Here's what I have to say about this. Comedy should have never evolved into politics, especially when politics is hurting people like it is. Nobody can believe the truth. Making satire of it can only do so much for something. Satire made it worse, in my opinion. What's true is true, what false is false. But whenever you take the truth and you make satire of it, then you take a false statement and make satire of it. You wonder why people are so boggled in the head. I made some videos about the WNBA on both sides of the aisle and how things are so divided. People like Jay Leno especially, as much as I like the guy, politics shouldn't be your focus. It should be comedy, straight comedy. Kind of like myself. I try to play both sides of the fence. Jay Leno tried. Colbert is only against one guy, and that's Donald Trump. The hatred has leaked so far into the entertainment, which is not even entertainment. It's leaked and got so into him with the TDS. Other people have got it, but he makes it pretty evident. Same thing with the comedy, everything on Comedy Central too. It's terrible. It's destroyed comedy. But I want to leave it like that. Leave it like it is. I don't want to make videos too long for people not to appreciate, go and drag out. But I'm gonna digress. Y'all have a good one. And Stephen Colbert is just one of my favorite words. SAD. He's sad.